guess I'll tell you all the story of a malleable man. I thought the people would adore me if I changed the way I am. There are oh so many forces I still fail to understand, but I'm no longer trying to win. Yeah, I'm just trying to take it in. And to my surprise, a revelation, finding truth in my reiterations. Like I'm learning the combination, replacing yearning with realization. Are you craving some confirmation? Destination to destination. Can't stop the aching, just learn the lesson. Don't hate the waiting, just love the day. Just love the day. If I sound like a hypocrite, that's probably just because I am. There's no point adding all the tricks to all those questions that you have. Or would it change the way you think if everyone would understand? Or are you waiting for better days, just waiting to know the way? Oh, for who do I practice patience? For myself or others' validation? Oh, so much comfort in isolation. Replace that yearning with realization. Oh, are you craving some confirmation? Destination to destination. Can't stop the aching, just learn the lesson. Don't hate the waiting, just love the day. Don't hate the waiting, just love the day. Earning these things I'm chasing by process of elimination. It's like achieving cooperation through loathing and condemnation. And I'm craving some confirmation. Destination to destination. Can't stop the aching, just learn the lesson. Don't hate the waiting, just love the day. smile gleaming. Yeah, I'm the lie that you choose to believe in. Guess the truth kinda lost all meaning, and I'm enjoying the view. Well, I've been a loving lover, I've been a trusting brother. I'm taking my time to recover.
What's it doing?
I'm picking it up when I'm better.
What?
So why does it feel like
It's like plain dead.
She's staring me down with the bright
That's crazy that they do that.
me with a good time.
Oh my god. Please, 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 please. No, there's no movement. Oh my god. Game. There you go. That's the link to playlist. That package fan. Good night to you as well. Oh, run. I don't have armor on. Where the fuck did that bear come from? Oh my god. Bro, he's right behind me. Oh, we're dead. We're gonna die here. What it might be? Oh! Okay. Oh! Okay. Alright. Well, he's gonna kill me. Fuck. No shot. I was literally like, let's go down here, maybe we'll find some marble. That is crazy. What? That's the first time I've seen marble in this game. Come on out. Go. Bro, he's sideways. Oh no, don't die. What the hell is that thing? Hey yo! You guys see the Slenderman looking shit? He's still behind me. I can see a shadow. I have an idea. I have an idea, alright? It's not a good idea. Get into a house? I got this. Go! The fucker got me on the stairs. I think he died though. I don't know how he died, but I'm pretty sure he died. That scared the crap out of me. I legit like jumped on that. I turned around and he's just there. Oh shot. What is up everybody? How's it going? We are back. We are live. We are playing some Vintage Story today. Oh day, what a day it has been. What's up, Bean? What's up, Solus? What's up, Redmer? How are you all today? Congrats on the 10 stream streak, Redmer. Very nice, congratulations. Thank you for reposting it, by the way, Solus. You guys like the bear clip? That is definitely one of the best Vintage Story clips I think I have. That fucking bear, bro. Literally spawning. I still might one day throw a little bean with like a little like drawn on face and a wand spawning the bear there, like animate it so it looks like it's spawning the bear there. I think that'd be kind of funny. An ode to Bean, you know. Ate the Great, yes sir. I used to have a shirt that said that on it. Sad gaming day, by the way, guys. Sad gaming day. I found out today New World is getting shut down, sadly. Why? New World's getting shut down. It's like one of my top games that I like playing right now, or been playing. I've been playing that game since release. I've had the Copium tank on full run with that game for a very long time, like 4 years worth of time, and they're shutting it down. Oh no, yeah, very sad day. I was very upset to see the news. I was upset, especially after how good Nighthaven, the latest expansion, was. It was kind of like, you know, getting sucker punched in the gut. You know, they finally had a pretty solid update. It looked promising, tons of potential, and then to find out that some corporate shithead was like, you know what, we're just gonna shut down everything. It's fucking crazy. It's crazy. Now I gotta hope that fucking Chrono Odyssey is good. or I get to wait like 5 to 10 years for Guild Wars 3 to drop and hope that they do action combat. I feel like Guild Wars 3 is the next big potential MMO if ArenaNet does it. They might not too. So, very sad day. I was very disappointed to hear it. So, you know what's worse too? They're still letting people buy the fucking game. They're shutting it down. They're shutting, like, the servers are gonna run through 2026 and then they're probably just gonna shut it down, right? But they're still gonna let people buy the game. They're still gonna let people buy, like, skins and stuff off the shop. Like, that's just scummy if you ask me. Like, you're basically letting people buy a project that you're sunsetting as corporate greed at its finest. Like, straight up corporate greed. So, very upsetting day. But anyway, we are going to be playing some Vintage Story today. I actually have a pretty big update in regards to Vintage Story, my mod stuff. I've been working on a new module for Expanded Growth, the mod series, my mod series. I've been working on mushroom propagation, and I'm finally getting to the point where I can start writing the code for it. So all the models, I believe I won't need any more models. I think I have them all created. So we're gonna take a look at the models today in a bit here. And I'm gonna show you guys some of the stuff for it. Yeah, I agree. I was kind of surprised to see that about the in-game money. Yeah, right? How scummy is that? That'd be like me announcing to you guys that I'm gonna be stopping streaming in like a month, but you guys can still sub and should sub and, you know, buy merch and shit like that. Like, bro. I don't wish that people lose their jobs too often, but whoever made the decision to shut down New World and keep charging people money for that shit, that dude is someone who should be unemployed for the rest of his life. No. Nice. Yeah, it's coming along pretty good. They actually turned out a lot better. Let me pull it up here. We can jump in. It actually turned out a lot better than I thought. Do you think there will be private servers? It's hard to say. Maybe, maybe not. It'd be really tough to get away with private servers with a company as big as Amazon, I think. I think there'd be lots of cease and desist, especially if they basically like full on sunset and close the game down, and basically there's no, like, they're probably not going to sell it. They probably don't care enough to sell the game to another company. It's on its own engine that's custom built, so it's probably like, even if another company were to buy it, it would be like, it'd just be like Gomingo buying Rift. It would just be life support. Like, they'd run a server and that's about it. Actually, I don't know if they do already. They do not. There are no private servers for New World currently. There might be one, who knows. I won't play on it. For, I don't know, for games like MMOs, like MMORPGs, it's a big investment. And I was just, my brother was over here just a bit ago, Darkblade, or Matt. He was just over here maybe like 20 minutes ago, and we were talking about it and stuff, and he was saying, he's like, oh, I think I'm gonna keep playing. He's like, I just hit max level, and I was like, it's just not worth putting the time into. Like, there's no new content, so anything you do in that game, like, you're not doing it for anything. Like, there's no future for the game. Like, there's no, you know, and that's just kind of like how MMOs are. You're always like kind of getting ready for the next big content update. You know, that's kind of just how they are. Like, World of Warcraft, a great example. The entire gear race is to get raid gear so that when the new expansion drops, you have a easier time going through all that and stuff. And there's like story and whatnot that continues. But, you know, when an MMO starts sunsetting, and the same thing happened with Rift, there's just nothing left after that. Like, it's like, well, why am I getting this good gear? You know, it's like maybe to do the raid, but then you need to hope that there's players on the game that are doing it just ends up not being worth it to do that stuff. And it's the same thing with private servers. Like, they're not making new content for the game and stuff. Like, it's done. Like, they're just keeping a server open that you can keep regurgitating the same content over and over again. It's just, I don't know. It's a weird one with MMOs. I just don't think like they work too well. Private servers work if you have like a big community. I guess they could work, but yeah, I don't know. It's very sad to see though. It's very sad to see, especially after the latest expansion. So I know we don't play the game on this channel or anything like that. We used to, but I know we don't. So I'm kind of just like chatting about a game that you guys are probably like, whatever. No. All right, let me boot up the mushroom module for expanded growth here, and I'll give you guys a little rundown of how this is how it's going to work. I have the basics, like how the mod is going, or how the module is going to work. I mean, they do it in some WoW private servers. It's possible if someone makes a private New World server that they'll add some unofficial content. Yeah, I mean, anything's possible for sure. It could totally happen. I'm not saying it can't for sure, but then I don't know. It's just rough. I'll probably just wait to play another MMO until we get more news on Guild Wars 3 or Chrono Odyssey. I think Chrono Odyssey is expected to come out the end of next year, or quarter 3 or quarter 4 of 2026, and I think they're gonna have some beta testing coming up the beginning of next year. So that would be the next MMO that I'm kind of sitting on board for. But if that one kind of looks like it's gonna flop, it's pretty much just gonna be sit around and wait for Guild Wars 3. So I don't think I've played MMOs other than Lineage 2. Oh man, I think I made a character on Lineage 2, and that's about as far as I got with it. I'm a big, like, I love MMOs. I love playing them. They're like, it's probably like up there as my favorite genre of games to play. It's just so hard because you have to invest so much time, and you know, a lot of MMOs nowadays go like pay to win, like especially if they're like Korean MMOs, and then like there's like subscription stuff. Like it's just a lot of investment. My last big MMO that I like really got into was Rift. And they did really good for quite a few years, but then they, the dev team got gutted, replaced with some freaking corporate shills. The corporate shills turned the game into a basically weird pay model type shit, where they were double dipping on the player base. And then eventually they released an expansion, and then they ended up giving away that expansion for free like 6 months later, which I was very much, that was like my last straw. I quit after that. And then they sold the game to Gomingo, and it basically became like a freaking just life support game. After learning coding from modding VS, you're halfway there. Oh, I've got to make one? I wish I had the money too. I wish. After learning coding from modding Vintage Story, you're halfway there. Yeah, I mean, I wish I had the programming knowledge. I mean, my programming knowledge is like maybe infant level programming knowledge. Like I can read it, but in terms of just knowing it, it's very different story. Why is my game cap not working right now? Like I'm in game. What is going on here? Do I have to click in here? Is that what's going on? Why is this not capping? All right, I'll just share my desktop. Fuck it. Let me make sure I don't have anything up on my desktop first, actually. I think we're good. Okay. Okay, here is the mushroom stuff in my test world. So basically, we have these troughs here, which I still have to do a couple things like fix some of the Z fighting, and the hitboxes and stuff are a little odd. Although I don't really mind the hitboxes being like half like that. So basically there's two types of mushrooms in Vintage Story. There's the ones that grow on the ground, and then there's the ones that grow on the side of trees. These are all the mushrooms that grow on the ground. I think there's like one that's missing here, because there's 26 in total. So yeah, there's like one missing, I think. I think it was the death cap one, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it's this one. I don't see it anywhere else. So yeah, these are all the fully grown models. So basically these would be what you harvest. So you'll go up to it, you'll hold right click, and you'll get 3 mushrooms from each of these. And then these are the ones that grow on the sides of trees. This is how they're set up. The idea behind these is that they will, you'll place them against the wall. You can't do this right now. It's not set up properly. But basically they would kind of be up against the wall hanging by this thing, and then there wouldn't be, I mean, I guess you could put a block there if you really wanted to, but technically there'd be no block there and they'd just be hanging. It's kind of the idea of it. And then let me grab this, this, and this one, and then also this, and this. So how the mod is going to work, man, I'd be leery if on a multiplayer server and someone is growing death caps. Yeah, right. True. But okay, yeah, so how the mod is going to work is there's 3 stages to these troughs. And basically, so you have your empty trough, you have a dirt-filled one, another dirt-filled one, and then you have your spored one. So basically how this works is it's similar to the burlap sacks from expanded growth, these things, or from the tree module. And you're basically going to go up to the trough and you're going to right click it with a dirt block of any type, right? So that'll turn it into this dirt filled trough, right? In order to get it from this dirt filled trough to a spored trough, you're going to need the mushroom that you are wanting to grow, the spores. You need 1 spore per trough. And what you'll do is you'll just right click on the trough, it'll become spored, and then after, I don't know, like 3 to 5 days, you'll get your mushrooms grown inside of whichever version you do, right? So for this one, you'll have one of these sets, and for the wall mounted ones, one of these sets. And then once they are fully grown, so once they look like this, after 3 to 5 days, you'll go up with a knife, you'll do your little harvesting thing, and you'll get 3 mushrooms from this. And then basically it'll go back to looking like this, the basic one, and they will continue to grow. So you will not need to remake this. You'll not need to put new spores in here. It'll just regrow that same exact mushroom 3 to 5 days later again. So basically once you have one of these placed, it'll just keep farming mushrooms. All right. So that's kind of the general gist of it, right? In order to get the spores, though, the spores are going to be kind of rare, because basically once you have one, you don't need to get it again, right? You can just keep growing them over and over again, unless you want multiple troughs of 1 mushroom. So basically what's going to happen is it's when you harvest a mushroom in the world, you have a certain % chance, it's going to be a low chance, to get the spores in your inventory. So you'll collect the spores when you harvest the mushroom. It's going to be a pretty rare chance because you only need to get 1 spore and then you can basically get unlimited mushrooms. You will also have a slightly higher chance of getting, like, it'd be like maybe, so if it's like 10% in the open world, you'll have like maybe 20% here. Or maybe I'll do it vice versa. I don't know. Maybe I'll make it less chance from in here. But basically you'll be able to collect spores from the troughs as well, just at a lower or higher rate. So you can get more. And that's kind of the gist of it. If you break one of these troughs, you will get a dirt block and a trough. You will not get the spores back. And that's kind of the gist of it. You know? That's going to be the mushroom farming module. Pretty straightforward. It encompasses all the mushrooms in the game, the vanilla game, I should say. In terms of mod support for any mods that add other mushrooms, I will not personally be doing it. If someone figures out a way to do it, then good on them, but I won't be doing it. Is there any use for poisonous mushrooms? Not that I'm aware of. I would not be the person to ask. I don't do a whole lot with mushrooms. I'm really only doing this because I use the alchemy mod, which uses mushrooms to make potions. And then also because it makes sense to have them with the expanded growth mod. There's no vanilla way to grow mushrooms, and I feel like it would fit with the mod. So yeah. Does the spored version show what type of mushroom is in before it grows for info purposes? I'm gonna do the same way that I do the saplings. So these things. It's going to say in the GUI, so if you look at the top center of the screen, it'll say what spore is in there. So it'll say like spore, there's what, death cap. It'll say death cap, and then it'll show how many days until it grows, essentially. That or yeah, actually that's probably gonna be how it goes. So sweet, nice info. Yeah. Yeah, because how these, there's only one of these spore troughs, and it's going to be completely attribute driven. So it'll be attributes that determine what mushroom grow in there from what you right click in there with. So yeah, these came out really good. I was a little worried about making these. This took me quite a bit to do, actually, because I had to make each individual one. I couldn't just run data and tell it to look at what mushrooms. So I had to go through and make each of these individually. So they came out pretty good. Same with these ones. I had to make these. So they came out looking very nice. They look pretty cool when grown, don't they? I thought so. I was very impressed when I placed all these down. I was like, oh, these look really nice. They look really cool when they're grown. All the different colors and stuff. I was very happy with these, how these turned out too. I was a little worried that these wouldn't look as nice. So yeah. That is the update. I'm hoping to have this mod done. I'm busy this weekend. I think I'm busy next weekend too. I don't know. Depends on how much free time I get during the week, I guess. But hopefully within the next week or two, I'll have the code portion of this done and it working and functional, and I'll have a 1.0 release like within the next week or two. But it all depends on how like into it I get and how many bugs I run into while writing it and stuff. So I didn't remember if I did. How many do you get per harvest? 3. You will get 3 mushrooms per harvest. So even from these ones, you will always get 3. Halloween-y this weekend? Yeah, right? It's coming up. We have our Halloween party this weekend as well on the 1st, so. And then I have stuff to do on Sunday as well. Tomorrow or Friday. I have off from work on Friday, but I have a lot of work to do around the house. Gotta like cut the grass, gotta finish grouting a wall, possibly drywalling a wall. Stuffs, so. Alright, let's jump into the game though. Let me save all that. So, and this mod's probably gonna take probably not too much programming, but a little bit. Just a bit. All right, let me launch the game here, bring it in. Today's gonna be a pretty chill day, I think. We're just doing a lot of interior decorating for Delrich Village. So, play. Oh, I almost played the outro. Looking at here. Multiplier. We got to make some new tools real quick too. I got to make a new axe. My axe broke last stream, so we got to do that before we start. Got to make an axe. Got to see what other tools are close to breaking. Maybe make some new ones. So. Oh, I completely forgot for the I gotta make spore items too. Shit. I completely forgot about that. Alright. Damn. Maybe 3 weeks then. 36 unique item models is not an easy thing to do, especially if I want to make them like somewhat, like I'll have to color them and stuff. Maybe it won't be as hard as I think. All right, what was I doing over here? Oh, we put the last of the lamppost in. Yeah, I'm gonna put this down in here. I keep carrying this in my inventory. If you missed yesterday's stream, basically what we did was I put all the windows inside the first floor. So we had to design a new rammed earth window here, and then I also made the shutters. So we did that for all of the first floor buildings. Or all the first floors of all the buildings down here. So that was that took up a lot of the day. That was pretty much the entire stream, was just putting windows in the buildings, kind of like the last stream before that. The windows and the shutters take a good bit to do. They are not a quick pace item. All right, let's see here. Oh, this axe is looking a little rough. The handle's really good, but the head durability is ass. Damn. Why is this handle so ass? 2,500 versus the handle, and this is like 10K. How did this happen? Oh, this is just using a stick. I must have broke the original handle. Okay. That's still good. All right, so let's head back to Trinity Point. All right, let's go this way. Do I have food on me? I do. Okay, let's eat some of this. Eat the food. Thank you. All right. Oops. Okay. I think I have a handle in here. We do. These are all have bindings on them too. So what we could do is I could take apart this axe because the head's still good. I mean, or no, the head's bad. The handle's good, but that's just it's just this whole tool is like cooked. This axe or this pick. So I'm gonna put this with the other cooked axe over there. So we need a new pickaxe. Let's see. Shovel. We pretty much need a whole new set of tools. All right, well, thankfully we just have to make the tool head. So 1, 2, 3. He's heating up. There we go. Okay, steel bits. I'm gonna put these in. I actually don't think I have a chest for like specifically steel. I guess I'll put it in here for now. What is this? Crushed chromite. Okay. All right, so those are heating up. Let's get that out of here. I'm gonna put the resin away. I also want to, at some point, maybe a little bit later, we're gonna check on our bees and see if that's working again or not. This goes in here. Yeah, God. All right. Where are those tools at? Or the steel at? All right. We're gonna need a hammer. All right, there we go. Okay. And then start with the pickaxe. All right. We got that. Let's do a shovel next. Okay. Put the axe or the pickaxe, and then we just need an axe. Right there. Hey, what's up, Nick? How you doing today? How's the new kitten doing? How are you doing? Happy Wednesday to you. Is it Wednesday or is it Tuesday? Does anyone know? I think it's Tuesday, right? I hope it's Tuesday. It is Tuesday? Okay, good. Thank you. I actually didn't know. I thought it was Wednesday. We're probably not staying too long. Ah, this guy. The fuck? What a bum. Alright, got that. Give me the shovel. Alright, there we go. Let's put that in there. That kitten is too damn cute. Yeah, that was a cool name for it too. You named it Cobweb? That was a cute name. I'm sharpening stones here. If it were Wednesday, it would be your birthday already. True, not wrong. Another year. Or it would be Thursday. By the way, I will probably be live tomorrow. I know I said I wasn't sure, but I think Ashley has got school and work, so tomorrow there will be a live stream. Okay, good. We got all our shit here. Let's put this back. You shooting tomorrow? Yeah. Unless something comes up. But yeah, tomorrow there'll probably be a live stream. Alright, we need to grab some stuff from here. I need to grab anything that can be used for like interior. I'm gonna grab a stack of these too. So I'll bring the bookshelves. Basically anything that's like interior based. Not the chandeliers. We're not gonna actually use those, but they need to go to a different chest. Bring some crates with me. Aren't these the same damn crates? The fuck? Why weren't they stacking? Those with me, these with me, and with these, and these, and these. Put these back actually. Okay. The chandelier things are going in here. That 30 is getting closer every year. It gets the same distance away. It'll forever be 7 years away, right? All right, let's head back. Sailing away we go on our boat. Hang on, I'm closing out of shit. I've had a driver update for my video card for like the past like 2 weeks now. I thought that it installed that shit after a bit. You know, for old time's sake, I should install it while live. Just for, you know, the sake of doing it. Okay, all right, before we start putting this stuff down, I do want to make some bread as well, so we can start getting more villagers, because we only have like 2 villagers inside our village. So we are gonna make some dough. I have a little bit. I have 6 slices of bread, but I want more. Yeah, I think I'll probably make like 10 more. Oops. Yeah. All right, cool. Oh, is this done? Yeah, more cured bushmeat. In you go. All right, we got to get this thing going. Yes, its name is Cobweb. My daughter suggested that, and others. But the kitten crawled around the cupboard and came out full of them, and a leaf stuck to its head. So I went, okay, it fits. That's awesome. So mean installing live, but we can still make fun of, I mean sympathize with. Oh yeah, I've done it like 3 times before, and it crashes your stream for anyone who doesn't know. If you I mean I guess it'd be like an obvious thing, but basically it will crash my live stream if I try and install driver updates for the video card. And I've done it before like 3 times. So years ago. And now it's become like a kind of like one of those OG jokes where anyone who has been around for that long and who has witnessed me in trying to install driver updates while live would know. So, making some bread. Fun times. Oh, I need the clinker bricks too. I want to make some fireplaces. Getting close to being done. And come on. There we go. All right, let's all put this in. Let's put words. Let's put this all inside the town center here. Get some villagers spawning. Getting the village repopulated? Yes. Yes, sir. Get in the village, some population going. All right, so the first buildings we're gonna do, by the way, for internal like setup here is the buildings that don't really have like a general purpose. So like this building here, we're just gonna throw some like tables and chairs, and you know, there should be a bed up here, so we'll throw a bed up here. So there's this building, but then buildings that have a purpose, like this one, we're kind of doing there's storage in here, like we're doing crafting in here, like burlap sack stuff and fibers and whatnot. So like this building kind of has a purpose, so we'll do this one last. Like we'll do all the buildings with purpose, like this section down here we'll do, but like this building we're gonna wait and do after. Damn, these windows look good in here. Like it looks so much better in here with windows. I'm actually impressed. And that's kind of going to be our plan. So like the tavern will do last. That way I can spend a little bit more time kind of doing those. So let's see, we can start getting, let me get some more building materials out of here. I might throw some of these building materials, whatchamacallit, back inside the boat, because we're not going to need them. The annoying guy is talking, save me. Oh, at work? Pretend to receive a phone call from someone important and then run. All right, yeah, we got some shelves in here. That's good. These storage vessels are good to place just randomly around. Oh, we have a lot of crates in here too. More shelves. We have a bed. More beds. Oh, I have a lot of beds. Okay, cool. Any building without beds. Tool racks are good to place around. Yeah, okay, cool. We got a good bit of stuff. I had to acknowledge him because important. Now he won't shut up. Damn. That's an L. Alright, let me put some stuff away in here real quick. We don't need this. Glass we weren't gonna need. Put that in here. Let me turn some of this wood back into planks. Keep those with me. Probably I'm gonna keep the support beams on because we might need those, but like the boards, like these ones can get put away. I'm gonna keep the oak logs on me too because we need them for something. Put these fiber, keep them on me. The rammed earth we're not gonna need. Okay. So I think I'm going to utilize inside a lot of these buildings. I think I'm gonna utilize my torch holder mod a bit more. I was gonna put lanterns down in here, but I feel like it would, like, we can do a little bit more, like, one, I don't have the beeswax to make any more lanterns, so at the moment, so that kind of sucks. So I think I'm just gonna try and utilize my torch holders and just make that. Plus I think the light will be a little bit better if we use the torch holder versus not. Let's go to this building start. All right, let's get this bed placed in here first. So like this would be, for example, we could probably just put a torch holder like right on top of this. It's kind of meh, but it works. Or I could put it like against the wall here, but that, or hey, maybe if the bee stuff works out and it starts functioning again, maybe we can just put them, we can make some lanterns. Read books. Half price candy on Saturday, the best day of every holiday before the discounts the day after. Going for the discounted candy, huh? Actually, I got a bunch of candy for our Halloween party. I was it's still there. I haven't eaten it all yet, but it was I know it's there. Thank God I went to the dentist on Monday. Are there no windows down here? Oh yeah, I think I didn't put any because of the way it's laid out. Yeah, okay, that's fine. All right, wait. I need one. We need more tables. Not that many, but I'm gonna make like that many. And then I need to make some chairs. How do you make the chairs? That's not a chair. Where's the chair? I just saw it. It is okay, it's right here. Oh, we need cloth. Ooh. Good thing I planted all that flax. Yeah, I got for those of you that don't know, I have a nasty sweet tooth when it comes to candy. If I know we have it, I'm eating it. And it won't last very long. I'm so bad about it. Like we'll get my mom still gets all my siblings giant Easter baskets full of candy, right? And I'll be done this giant Easter basket, by the way, not like a small one by any means, but like a big ass Easter basket full of candy, and that shit lasts like maybe a week. 4 legs, the seat, and a back. That's optional. Yeah, these ones are just like stools. But I need the I need wool though. Which I think I put some. Did we collect all the wool that I had in here? I gotta move these at some point too. It's a shame you can't just like seal the barrel and move it. Let's see here. Yeah, that's a funny screenshot. What game is that, Sauce? Is that... That's gotta be Lord of the Rings Online, right? I was gonna say WoW at first, but I don't think it is. Lord of the Rings Online? Ah, okay. So I can make 7. I'm just gonna grab all this, I think. This will allow me to make like 20 seats. Okay. There we go. I might have to make some more later. All right, cool. Let's head back. Minus cake, I will literally wake up with the fridge door open and biting into a piece. What the fuck? We're sleep eating. I'm not that bad. That's wild. Yeah, so I was thinking about I won't do it. I mean, I might jump in just to check out the new overhauled visuals to Guild Wars 2, but they just did a big shadow visual rework to Guild Wars 2. So I was thinking about updating, and they dropped the new expansion. So I was thinking about jumping in there, checking it out. Probably not gonna play it though. I don't think I can go back to playing a tab target MMO. I need some action combat. It's just so much better. I guess this gives me time to play Soulframe. Yeah, Guild Wars 2 expansion today, I believe. Yeah, it was. It was today. Yeah. Everybody was kind of memeing on not memeing on New World, but kind of like Hey, they updated same day you're shutting down. What the fuck? I was definitely thinking it. Man, I suck at interior decorating, by the way. I'm absolutely ass at it. Especially when there's no like, especially like cramped spots. I'm just not good at this. I'm tempted to hang a light from here. Because we do need a light in here somewhere. I try to use a lot of the like I don't want to chisel shit. I like using a lot of the already in furniture and stuff like that. So can you put these sideways? Right, you cannot. I thought you could. Only cake though, not pie or not cheesecake. Oh, interesting. Trying to think what I want to do underneath here. I got some shelf stuff I can put in. Oh wait, we got to do right. I wanted to do fireplaces as well. Fireplaces are gonna be a little tricky to do, but they might look cool. I need my clinker bricks. The clinker bricks, I should have made some more of these too. Like, we need a fireplace in this building. So if I were to put a fireplace in here, I'd probably put it like right along this side here. Just have it go up or something. Or this back side, like right here. But there's this log. I gotta account for like up here as well. Ugh. Maybe I won't do one in this building. Although right here would probably be pretty easy to do. Like right against this wall. Yeah, let's do that. Let's take these out real quick. And then let me do this. Oh, we have another wall right here. Fuck, bro. All right, wait, that's fine. So let me put down my clinker bricks. All right, we do need to chisel some of this. Let me grab the chisel out. Okay, cool. Yeah, that. Let's go into here. Oh, I'm not gonna be able to put like a fire in there though. I didn't think about that. I forget what block that is. What's it called? It's called clinker brick. You make it by firing blue fire clay blocks. Yeah, we'll just leave that like that for now. I was gonna try and get a fire in there, but because it's an even number, we get in there. It's not like we're gonna come in here too often unless we put shit in here anyway. All right, I need table, chair. I'm gonna put, where's my torch holder? That there for light. Clunker bricks. Clinker. Clinker. Like a robot. That damn clinker robot. Clinker. I live there. It looks cozy. Yeah, it's not bad. Like I said, I'm not very good at interior stuff. And I'm not gonna break my back trying to make this look crazy. I do wish I had more chest. I guess I could have made some. Do have nails. Like a chest in here would look pretty good somewhere. Maybe like here. Yeah, it doesn't look bad in here. Trying to think if there's another. I feel like there's an interior block I'm missing though. Like it's not shelf, right? Like. Metal shelves. I didn't know that. Is there another like kind of block scroll shelves come to mind? Oh yeah, scroll shelves. Those are kind of a pain to make, aren't they? Yeah, for some reason you need a nail for these. That's why I go with the regular shelves. These ones don't require nails. Or the bookshelf. These don't require nails. What was that one though? How do I make these? I wish you could make the bookshelves full. I know you need books for that. Maybe one day we'll have like a book production area. Then I won't have to worry about that. I could have sworn, since I'm a big book fan, the bookshelves always come to mind. Yeah, I like doing the bookshelves. I just, like I said, I wish there was filled variants that I could just pop in here. I feel like I'm like something else could go in here. All right, well, maybe I'll think of it as we continue. Did this tree grow, or has this tree been here? I think that tree's been there. You can make them, but seems you need flax. You need leather. For the books. So like not those ones, but for like the regular books here, like dark green book, you need leather and you need parchment. So a good bit. Depending on which book you're making. So you need a lot of leather if you want to make a lot of books to fill up those bookshelves. All right, next building is going to be this building, and on this side, the hard part's gonna be figuring out what to do with this upstairs, because we have this kind of like divider here that connects these two buildings. Do I have beds? Yeah, I got two. There are cows in this game? No, there are not cows in this game. There are rams. Hey, how do you make the like cross the 4-set bookshelves? These ones. Ah, okay. It's just like this. Oh, I already have. Damn it. I need these ones. Okay. Oops. Various deers, elks, oddly no cows or horses. Cows would be great for milk, which can then be made into cheese. However, the rams, goats can be tamed and bred for milk. Yeah. If it's a more realistic version of Minecraft, it needs cows and horses and goats. Well, it has goats, but it does not have horses and cows. I do agree. I think horses and cows would be a cool addition to the game. I concur. I was gonna try and hang a light, but there's no center spot here. I'd have to hang a light here and hang a light here. At least there's fish. Yeah, and they've talked about adding fishing into the next 122 update. There were rumors about it being added to the game, but nothing concrete. But now it sounds like they're going to be. So, all right, we're gonna do up here too. Oh, this is an odd number. I just realized. Okay. Now I kind of want to put bookshelves in here just because. Streams and etc. I hope it's a decent fishing experience that you just be able to chill out and fish and not some daft mini game. See Stardew Valley fishing. Yeah, we'll see. I think I don't know. I have a feeling they'll probably go the mini game approach to it or something, but or it'll probably be something very similar to like Minecraft, where you have to kind of like watch it, which I don't think would be too bad. Streams and net fishing was mostly how it was done. Net fishing would be cool. Net fishing would be kind of interesting to see how they implement that. For sure. Okay, it's pretty lit up in here too. I'm happy about that. I was a little worried it'd be too dark. I don't know, actually like Minecraft, you can still chill while doing it. Yeah. I hope there's no AFK fishing. I'm against that in video games when games do stuff like that. AFK fishing is not cool. Well, you're against, well, we're against your fishing habit. Yeah, I never AFK fished in Minecraft. Didn't like the idea of it. Yeah. I don't think it was intentionally supposed to be a thing either. I think it was just kind of like an exploit that was in the game. Didn't you used to be able to sit in these chairs if you right clicked on them? Am I misthinking? I thought you could. Set the pole down, drink a beer until the tip does something. I never looked it up and never did find out how they did it. I just remember seeing chests and chests full of fish on the stream. Yeah, you had to manipulate with some redstone and whatchamacallit. G will sit you down if you're in the right spot. Yeah, but you can do that anywhere though. Like you just sit down. Unless you mean it'll like sit you on the chair maybe? Is that what you're kind of getting at here? I mean, it kind of sits me down like normal in the chair, but my legs are kind of hanging off, but I thought there was a way to right click on these and sit. Because you can do that on any ledge. Like you can do the leg dangle thing. I thought there was a way to, I thought you used to be able to right click on these and you'd be like stuck in it. Kind of like a minecart type system. Maybe I was mistaken. It's basically the same thing as ledge sitting. Yeah. No, I know the G key exists where you can freaking sit on this shit. I know that. I was just under the impression, I thought there was a right click feature for it, but I guess not. I don't recall I right clicked. That would be nice. Yeah, maybe I was dreaming about it. Nate's never wrong. What are you implying? True. What are you implying, huh? I need a path block for here. Let me go grab that too. I'm just gonna bring all of them because I think there's another spot that needs these. Okay, so these are blocking some windows, so we're gonna take these down. I also don't want to use these, although I think I was planning on using this building for something. I don't know if it was gonna be like leather making or something else, so I think I'll just keep these in here. Oh wait, is there no window here? Oh, well fuck. No, don't do that. Are these two different beds? Yeah, we'll just do this. What? Oops. This one's blocking the window. We need to move this. I might use it in a different building. Did I use all those other shelves? I did. These ones. Okay. Out of actual shelves too? Jeez. It's Friday for me, and with it being your BD tomorrow, I'll try not to bother you. Huh. Nah, you're good. I ain't worried about it. Probably just gonna be working tomorrow, to be honest. I got some stuffs to do that I've been putting off. I've been slacking lately. All right. Yeah, that's pretty good. I like this floor. You thought, buddy. You thought. No, I'm talking about 1 to 4 a.m. when the visuals stop and the deep thoughts begin. 1 to 4 a.m. I'll probably be programming at the time, but who knows? I don't have my MMO to grind anymore. Fucking Amazon. Oh wait, I can finish in here. Not quite. Sag. Need one more big bookcase. Darn. I gotta make some more of these. And we're actually gonna need more pine planks. Now that's a crazy thought. Okay, wait, there's beds already up here, right? There's one. I think I have 2 of these though. Yeah, perfect. Okay, sorry. Okay, let me go grab some more pine planks. I get off at 11 p.m. Visuals begin between 11:30 and 2ish. Deep thoughts till sun comes up. Damn, it's a long night. Okay, let me make some more these ones. Make some more, and then some more these ones. Okay, that should be good for a little bit. Ah, I should head back to Trinity Point. We should make some like flower pots and shit. Put flower pots in some of here. That was the thing I was thinking about. I'm not too big on using too much clay, but or clay objects, I should say. Alright, I'm gonna get rid of these things around these doors. I do not like them. We can do a fireplace over here. Move this stuff to maybe like this corner. Move this a little bit more this way. And then put a fireplace in here. That could be kind of cool. Instead of like this. Let's do that. Although it's in our even number fireplace. But that's fine. Alright, let me just stir this in this corner then real quick. Okay, and then citizens need to rise up, use signs, no more even fireplaces, down with the even number fireplaces. Yeah, true. I'm with that one. I'm with them on that one. They can revolt against the even number fireplaces. They want actual fires. Not just for show. Be like, we hear your concerns, citizens. Please do not riot. Some dude who has a fireplace in his house. Come on, guys. Calm down. No need for everybody to get upset about not having fireplaces. Right. I'm gonna waste some clinker bricks here. Let's make this stand out a little bit. Corporate speak before we take fireplace building very soon. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. We hear you and are working on a solution. We just hope you forget about said solution before we get done. Exactly. Hey, what's up, Vincent? How you doing today? Hey. Figure out how I want to do the lighting in here. I'm tempted to put tables down, just put torches on each, like 2. That, or we could put it in the wall. Fuck it. We could just do a torch like here. Damn, even number area. I did this to myself, alright. I can't even hang torches. I guess I could hang one here. And one here, and that wouldn't look too bad. Yeah. Where's a hammer? Eh? How did this happen? I don't want to do that. Let's... Very interesting fireplace. I dislike that it's hard to see. It just kind of looks like a straight up area. Alright, I do want to move this over. This has got to go down here. This here. I was thinking about putting a bookcase in here, but I don't know because we already have the bookcase here. Maybe just spam some shelves in here. Where's my tables at? Are we out of tables actually? I need to make some more. Yeah. Make a shit ton. Oh, he's live. I'm the Discord lady. What's up, Aaron? How are you? Welcome to the stream. Busy at the moment, but have a great stream. Oh, thank you. Let's see. Let's throw those in here. Yeah, it works. Oh, wait. We need to put a... this is... Okay. Hold up. Get rid of both these. I didn't realize this. I need oak logs. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Yeah, we need that. Oh, that actually kind of helps us a little bit. Now I don't know if I want these bookshelves here, though. Yeah, I think I'd rather the bookshelves be like here. And then I'm thinking torches like that. Oh, I don't know. This whole back area is kind of annoying. I wonder if I could just hide a torch up here. Yeah, we might just do that. Do some hidden torchlight, you know? I kind of want to put a table here as well and put a torch on it. That I might replace with a flower pot, we'll see. Yeah, I might make a few flower pots and put them around. That might not be a bad idea just to go do now so we have them done. Let's go do that. Let's go to Trinity Point real quick. Let's go make a bunch of flower pots. Okay. We have arrived. All right, all right, all right. Let's go back here. We'll go down to the pit kilns. Should probably also make some more clinker bricks. Although we haven't used too many though. That's been kind of good. All right, flower pots. Oh, we can make 4 at a time too. That's great. Ah. Okay. Oops. All right. I really want to get that pottery wheel mod. I feel like that mod could be kind of cool. Okay. Hit the layers. All right, I think we're gonna try and make about 16 of these. That should be probably plenty. Okay. That kid was texting when everything is always chaos. He got distracted, guys. Don't make me call your coworker back. Don't you dare. Call the facility. Hey, I heard Nick needs to chat with you. Charles vomit. Charles. All right. That would be 8. I gotta do this 2 more times. Okay. Let me just do this. He went on 4 hours about the difference between white, red, blue, and black greases and the different categories of each one. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't even know there was a difference. Huh. 4 hours? That's kind of crazy. 1 hour for each type of grease. I can see it. That's kind of wild, though. Must be very, very passionate about grease and grease types. The one boiler operator left and did his round and took his time and snapped on him when he was still talking about it when he That's wild. I'm trying to think if there's ever been a time when I've interacted with someone who literally just kept going on about a topic. Those people, you can get some cool information from them, like people like that though. Because they're like truly passionate about whatever they're talking about, you know. If they can go on about it for 4 hours, they must know their shit and really like it. But yeah, you got to be able to tolerate the story mode, that talk that they give you, you know. I put Charles this way. He knows how to talk. He doesn't know how to have a conversation. Ah, that's a good way to put that. That's a good way to describe someone, to be honest. Someone who knows how to talk but does not know how to have a conversation. That could be used to describe a lot of people. Or like take social cues, like when people are kind of like done with the conversation. There's a lot of people who do not, who like are unable to recognize that, and they just keep going. and going and going, and you're like, yeah, that's cool. Yeah. not trying to be rude, you know, you're just continuing the conversation. But you're definitely sitting there like, all right, bro, I'm ready to go. Let's stack all these in here. Let's make some bricks. I hope all this is still good, like not destroyed. I would love to find some olivine in my world so I can make tier 3 refractory bricks. I have not been fortunate enough to stumble across them. Is that all I had? Oh, okay. Okay. I guess we'll just light that then. I need to find some clay, some charcoal. Alright, he's cool. See, I feel that way, hence why I don't speak a whole lot, except for when I do. I feel I bore them. Sometimes I get going, but then realize and shut up. Yeah, but you recognize it though. You don't have to refer to it as shutting up though. But people also find different things interesting as well. Like something that you are like deeply passionate about and want to talk to people about, other people might not be as interested in hearing about it. And then some people are just bad listeners. Like, I'm not the greatest listener at the end of the day, especially if I'm working on something or in the middle of something. I'm terrible about listening. All right, one of these is gonna stick. There we go, got it. Okay, let's light this bad boy up. Yeah, I just like to be annoying and shithead. Okay, so we have these going, and we have more clinker bricks in the making. I'm just gonna store this here. All right, let's head back to Trinity Point. They need a lip on that, similar to the steel making one. I think you can do that, by the way. Wait, a lip on it. Oh, I mean, I could make something with chiseled blocks, I think, but that's gonna take like 2 days for that to go. I think you can use a door for that bottom part for the charcoal, by the way. I'm just not 100%. I haven't tried. And the door would keep it in there. Though I have liked getting into these dad jokes lately. Oh man. Nick's entering his dad joke era. Uh-huh. Maha. Alright, back to what we're doing while we wait for those flower pots to go. I think we only have a few more buildings before we can start getting into like the real buildings. Like this one's pretty. Oh yeah, we finished this one already. Dad jokes are fun. Yeah, I find them kind of funny. All right. I kind of want to put like a table out here, kind of like a little deck lounge area. Alrighty, let's go. All right, this is another building I think I was gonna do something with. Maybe not. Okay. Dun, dun, dun. The open wall right here. Where's my tables and chairs at? All right. So stairs come up this way. Let's put like a table right here. Chair, torch. I'm thinking we do this. Yeah. Do those two shelves, ones always go up like that, or can they go sideways? Wait, what's, oh, these ones? I don't think they can go sideways. I don't know though, maybe there is a sideways version of it. Oh, there is. Oh. I should have known. Good call, good call, good call. Start throwing them in there too. Ugh. Curious? Yeah, that was a good call on that one. We're gonna do this in this. Wait, do I want to do this in this building? It would fit like right here. Yeah, let's do it here. I just need one more of those. Oh. That one's not right either. Okay. Looks great. Yeah. So I got the new plug for the PC yesterday, and the Cat 6 is coming on the 7th, and I may move the new PC over even if I don't get the refrigerator till the 19th. Nice. I need to order Cat 6 cable. I need to run to a switch in my basement. I've just been lazy about buying it. Lazy bones, you know. They're only charging me $85 for 3 Cat 6 lines, one to the family room, one in each upstairs bedroom. 80. Wait, to install them? They're charging you $85? I didn't know they charged for that. Just before Thanksgiving, that means you'll be able to have Thanksgiving in a new place. Oh, you get the refrigerator on the 19th. Yeah, there you go. That's not bad. Oh, yeah, I was going to put a torch here. Oh, there we go. Not too snazzy. Oh yeah, I was gonna put windows in here. I need to go. Actually, you know what? Let me check something real quick. We might actually already have shale windows to put in there. I just need glass. I can check. You think you work on the holidays? Oh, that's ass. I do think I need some of that. Might need more, but because I think I'm gonna need to make some shutters too. I'll bring these just in case. We have the glass. That I'm gonna need probably shale cobblestone. All right, cool. I think we have everything I need. You work 3 to 11 p.m. No double time and a no double time and a half. Ugh. Yeah, I think Ashley is kind of in the same boat as that one. She has to work the holidays, although I think she's trying to get off for Christmas, but not too sure. Okay. Yeah, windows here. So we're gonna put one here. I think one here, right? Yeah, one here and one here. So it'll be like 2 windows. So I think these have to be not dry shale. They have to be like the normal shale cobblestone. Where's my pantograph at? And then I believe what I can do is, so if we do that, yeah. So I see I have the shale windows already made. Nice. And then same thing here. Hopefully 12 hours too, $90 an hour to play on my phone for 12 hours. Oh, you do get time and a half. I thought you said you weren't getting time and a half. Oh, that's fine then. That's not too bad. I mean, sucks you gotta work on the holiday, but. Okay, so we do have to put shutters in here. Although maybe we just leave that without shutters, because I'm not gonna be able to really put them in there too well unless I move the window to like the center here. But I like having the 2 windows there. I think I'm just gonna leave them. They don't look bad without shutters. That felt 16 off. Yeah, right. $90 an hour. Can't. That's really not too terrible at the end of the day. Oh, I was like, where are my tables at? Out of shelves too. Not a whole lot I can do with that space down there. Hmm. Kind of cool if you could hang up clothes on these things, like a clothes rack or something. I'm gonna get rid of the center one here. Okay. All right, this building. This here now. Let's take that up. I'm gonna go. Where was that one that we didn't have the full? Was it the last building we were just in? I think it was down here. Yeah. Plop that there. Okay. Oh shit, bro. What the hell? Hey, he's just in here staring at the corner. The fuck? Alright, he's out, I guess. God damn. That was creepy. He's back. Uh-huh. Don't be looking at me, buddy. I need you to move. Like. Alright, come on. Get walking, buddy. Get walking. We still have so many chairs left. Kinda. Do we have? How do I make that? Ah. Oh, that was way too many. Oops. I forgot it makes 16 of these. Shit. Okay. Thinking we can do some sort of railing in here. All right, is it the last? Okay, I gotta make more of these too. How do these look from behind? Okay. right, all right, all right. He's just chilling in here. Put no torch there. I feel like I need something like right in here. We already have a table there. What if I wonder? Nah, I was gonna say, what if I made the table there? But what if we just do this? What about that? Okay. And then up here's good, right? Bruh. Let's move this from here to here. Okay. We need to move this. I do remember talking about this yesterday. Rotate that around. Is this going bad? Oh, it's filled with rotten food. How do I get that out? It goes to the Lumix co-ops. Yeah, what the fuck? Are you trying to bait him into showing up? Kind of messed up, Nick. Starting rumors. If it's a bowl or crock, throw it in the water and it should clean it out. Oh, you have to throw it in water. Oh, that's interesting. Kind of sad it's already expired though. And clips. Bro's clip farming over here. What the fuck? Alright, wait, I need to make more. I probably have them somewhere, but we'll just make some in here. Yeah. 20 should be more than enough. Oh, I need dirt to... Where's my dirt at? Here. Alright, there we go. Ow, bro, my eye just like, what the fuck? Me, I would never. Uh-huh. I just like stung there for a minute. I'm going blind, guys. All right, cool. Got that there. Move that over. All right, so we gotta do. Oh, this building's huge. This is a pretty big building in here. What the fuck is that doing there? Fine, buddy. Where's that one bed at? Yeah. Got another one on this side. Actually, do this. Where's my bookshelves at? Let's see. Should be down there. I need more tables. Where's those chairs at as well? Man, once we fill these all with books eventually, like, you know, in like 20 years, they're gonna look so cool. What side were those on? Those are on the... Still on this side. Any more shelves? Okay. You find yourself reading aloud like at work because of stream and chat? Sometimes, not usually though. Nothing more than normal amounts of talking to yourself, I guess. I'm gonna put that in there. Okay. This looks pretty good up here. Alright, now we gotta figure out down here. So we have two corners in here that would both be good for these bookcases, but then the other side of this building would probably be better. It's larger, so I think we're just gonna go with normal setup here. I think someone's asked me that before. If like I read aloud or talk aloud a lot because of streaming. I think I've just gotten so used to like, because I've been streaming for so long, I don't know, it doesn't really affect it. I don't know. I talk to myself a lot already. Yeah, I kind of do the same thing. I'm at home by myself most of the day, so I gotta talk to someone. Might as well be myself. Seems like a pretty good option if you ask me. Where my table's at? Do I not have any more of the, like the vertical ones? Yeah. Make some more of those. Okay, I'm feeling pretty good about this house. Let's go this way. All right. Oh wait. Oh yeah, okay. I thought for some reason I thought this was like a different building than it was. Okay, so I need that and that. Yeah, eventually we'll have, I'll probably do to here and to here. I don't have any like placeholder type blocks, so tables, let's get those in. I'm out of chairs. I want a table here. I want a table back in this corner. I'm gonna put the chair here, and I'll put a light source here. You are the only person you can never get away from get away from. Might as well at least like yourself. True. That is very true. You do have to deal with yourself 24/7 essentially. This has been a very good use of all of these pine planks that I made like forever ago. Just saying, like we've gotten rid of tons. Kind of nice. Oh, why is that there? That shouldn't be there. We could probably put this here. I'll put another table here. Oh, not a tables. All right, we need more. I need more planks. Really? Yeah, we have so many pine planks, and there's like, it seems like I always keep getting more as well. Oh, we could have put a fireplace in there too. I forgot about that. We can do that as well. I guess we could have done that for a couple of the buildings. Yeah. Oh wait, you know what? I probably. Oh, don't jump in the. Oh, okay. Oh wait, let me see if I can clean out this bowl here. You said just toss it in the water? Somehow I missed. Oh, that's kind of clever how it does that. Alright, there should be a shit ton in here. Yerp. Thank you, game. Oh yeah, I still wanted to grow a tree here at some point. Here, we're just gonna do that. I kind of wish the shelves were in like a tiny bit more, like a third of the way in than they already are. I get that they would have to rescale a lot of stuff, but they just feel very they feel very like they feel like they pop out too much. Like a full block is too much for a shelf. I feel like it should be like cut it like right here and then still have it fit two in here and just scale everything down a little bit. I feel like they could do that and be a little bit better. Just my thoughts. All right, we need to go get some food. All right, wait, where's that bowl at? Can you imagine how many things they'd have to scale down? Oh yeah, it wouldn't be easy by any means. I mean, they could probably write a script for it to scale the stuff down, or just like, I don't know, get a percent and then scale everything down by that percent. There's actually a pretty easy way to do the stuff. I forget what the command was. It's like -tf edit. Put something in your. Okay, so if we go into here, so if you do .tf edit, right? So it pulls up this thing right here, and you can, so like on tool rack, on vert rack, stuff like that, on shelf, you can go in and kind of edit all the values in here to what you want and then save it. So I don't know why it's lagging so bad right now. Like it's all frozen. Back team. But yeah, there's like an in-game editor for that stuff to make it easy. But yeah, it'd be a lot of items, but once you kind of have like an idea of the scale percent, you could probably just scale everything down, I imagine. All right, I think we got one building left. Oh, yeah, I also wanted to do this. Oh, these trees finally grew. Oh my gosh. Would it scale once placed or even in normal inventory? You'd have to go through and like, because so basically let me pull up here. I can show you an example of how it handles the transformations actually. So if we go to game, vintage story, assets, survival, I'm trying to think of a good example. Let's do block types. Is this a good example of one? Yeah, okay. This is kind of a good example. So if we look at this, right? I know it's kind of hard to see, but you can see here, so it has hand transformation, TP. Okay, so it has ground transformation, hand transformation, and then FP, first person, third person, hand transformation. And then it has GUI transform, right? So depending, so other ones would have like a tool rack section for scaling, right? And basically what you do is when you go into TF edit, see if this works or it's gonna just lag again. You select which one you want to scale. So if we wanted to do like on tool rack, and then you just copy this section of code here and paste it in that section and it scales it. So it's pretty easy to do, and you can play with all the values and stuff. So all right, this is laggy on the server. This is not meant to be done on multiplayer. But yeah, interesting. Yeah, it's not, I don't think it would be too difficult to do. It would definitely be like a day's worth of time, maybe a couple hours or whatnot, but like I don't think it'd be terribly difficult. There's not that many clay items in the game, right? Wait, I need sticks. Let me see if I have, I'm gonna go grab something real quick. I want to grab more. I think I have more wattle fences somewhere. I want to grab those. That's cool as hell, because it's probably trying to render whatever was in that menu, why it was lagging. Yeah, but it works fine in single player. It was only lagging because it's multiplayer, I think, if I had to guess. Like, that's how I scale all my stuff when I'm doing stuff for my mod. It would be up here, inside of here, right? I have these ones. Maybe I don't have any wattle. Ah, look what I found. Yeah, I don't think I do. Huh. Not in here anyway. Okay. But yeah, it's pretty cool. I didn't know about it for the longest time, so I just didn't really bother with the scaling. I just kind of like found items in the game that scaled similarly to what I had in my items. But now I've been doing updates to my mods. As I do updates, I go in there and I change the scaling for stuff. What did you find? A long lost item or items? No. The editor that I was showing off. I made way too many, I think. I did not need 50. Oh, I can also do this. There. Oh. There. I meant, you said, look what I found when going through. Oh, I found pine boards. Because I've been cleaning up all my spares by making random things. Okay, cool. And then this one grew. That's cool. This one grew. I've been waiting for this one. Oh, both these grew. Nice. Oh, that actually looks good there too. It kind of fills up that void. There was a void spot here, so this kind of fills that pretty well. Yeah, my bad. We had multiple conversations going. I wonder if the trees... Oh, the trees out here grew as well. Very nice. I've been waiting for a lot of these trees to grow so I can swap to my modular mod system. I'm still running the legacy expanded growth, but I've been waiting to swap it over. I see that bear over there. Yeah, these are spaced apart pretty well. This oak tree's like by its lonesome. It's kind of funny. It's kind of cool though. Amazing how much different the trees make it look. Yeah, right. Especially the big trees. If these were like normal sized trees, they'd still look like butt. Oh, he's chasing me. But yeah, it's honestly kind of crazy how much of a difference these trees like are. I feel like I still need maybe one more like here. Or like in this area somewhere. Maybe like here would be kind of cool. Here and here would probably be really nice. Actually, I think those were the last few trees I was waiting on. I might actually swap over to the new the modular system so that I can go back to plant. I haven't planted any trees because I've been waiting. But there's a few trees that I need to plant. Let me go check real quick. Actually, let's finish the last building first. There's only one more building we have to do. And then we can, when I swap over the mods, we can plant some trees and start working on like one of the main buildings, like the tavern or something. All right, so this is the last building. Let's switch shit in. There's no bed up here. What the fuck? I only have one bed. This is my bed too. All right. I'm gonna pretend there's gonna be like 2 beds here, because eventually there will be. Bookcases. I need more of these ones. Bean saved the bear. Nate's about to be mean to him. Nah, I ran away. You can't even say that. I literally didn't even attack the bear. Always out to make me look like the bad guy. I literally left the bear alone. Oh my gosh. That's fucked up. That's fucked up. Bean's probably plotting some revenge freaking prediction now. Though he's probably plotting the whole village is gonna burn down. Oh my gosh, man. Oh wait, I need these back. I gotta do over here. Ah, that's not. No. Okay. I need more of these. Like a jungle house with the freaking leaves popping through. Wait. Blacker, no bed, no bread. How are you supposed to grow villagers? Well, I mean, I can't craft these beds, and I like these beds better. The other beds I can craft, but I don't have the stuff on me right now to craft them, and I don't feel like going to get it. We have plenty of bed. I have plenty of beds in this village. I think I'm pretty sure the villager cap, I forget what the hard cap is set to. I think it's 50, it might be 50, which might be a bit high, or it's 20. It's here 50 or 25. Might be 25. But either way, we have a pretty high villager cap right now. What are we at? Shit, when I hover over it, it says villager cap is 36. We have a total of 6 villagers and we have 4 guards. We can have 6 total. So, and we do have bread. I say no bread. Trying to run me over the bus here. This guy. I'm out here doing my best, building a village with my own 2 hands, by myself. Wait. I don't have a torch up here. Real quick. I think I'm gonna put all the torches that I put on the tables. I think I'm gonna go back and turn them into lanterns at some point. I did not know you could do that. Interesting. That light should be good. Okay, let's go down here. Wait, can't we put windows on this side? Oh, you know what? I didn't do it because I don't have any... I didn't make any double windows like this. Yeah, no windows down here. Gonna keep to that. I need to make more chairs, is what I need to do. Where's my bookcases at? Oh. All right. Yeah. Wish I had more chairs. All right, cool. So we got all the small non-essential buildings done. Let me just go make sure. I think there's like 2 other saplings that might not have grown yet. I just want to check real quick. But if they're grown, we can swap the mod out. I also want to need to write down some numbers real quick. Okay. Some floating grass here. Yeah, all 3 of these are grown. That's good. Isn't there one down here though? Or am I misremembering? Maybe it was that one. What is this? That's not supposed to be here. Where's my dirt at? Okay. Yeah, there's none here. All right, so these are all grown, and then let me just check the ones over here because I think this was the last one. That one's grown. Yeah, we still have this one here, which has 2 more in-game days on it, and we have this one here, which has 1 more day. So once these 2 are grown, I'm good to swap the mod over. Okay, good to know. Well, if he's planning on burning down the village, you've placed enough unattended torches all over. That would, you know how crazy it would be if that actually happens? If your village could burn down from torches that are just like not being like watched, or just like there's a random chance it could happen. That would be crazy. All right, let's clean up my inventory a little bit here. In here, put these away. The rammed earth we don't really need. Let me fix this as well. There we go. I'm gonna hold on to the path blocks for now. Same with the crates. All this I need to hold on to. The glass we shouldn't need. I'll hold on to these. I shouldn't need birch. These I can turn back into planks. We are gonna need some of those. This can go down here. Why are my sticks over there? Those we don't need either. This can just go in here. Although I think, are those? Yeah, these go in here. Okay. Let's see. I feel like I need to grab something. I did. There was something I needed to go get. Let me go sail back Trinity Point. Oh, we get the flower pots probably. Oh yeah, that reminds me all my lights were there today. Oh, all your light fixtures? Yeah? The contractor spared you his he spared you his wrath. God, wrath. That's funny. That would be crazy though. That would have been something if you came back. You're like, yeah, all my light fixtures are gone. He's took them all. He took them all. Light fixtures are kind of, depending on which ones you get, can be kind of expensive too. I think the ones we were looking at, we needed to get 2 for our kitchen. They were like 80 bucks a pop. I was not looking forward to buying those. I still haven't yet, to be fair. Okay. Are these done? Oh, this still looks hot. The fuck? Oh, it's cooling off. All right, whatever. We'll let that finish burning. Our flower pots are all done. Why do they have holes in the bottom? I guess for drainage. That makes sense. I swear there was something I needed from here, but I can't remember what the hell it was. She did. Unless I want to buy that stuff. Okay. Alright, I guess maybe there wasn't anything I needed from here. I'm sure I'll remember it once we get back to the village. Oh, wait. Before we go back, since we're pretty close on swapping out the mods again, let me just check in here and see if I have any burlap. Because I'm gonna have to give myself any burlap I have sitting around back. What the hell is going on? Shit keeps shaking. Oh, I guess it's not in here. Okay. Interesting. I think it's in here. Ah, yeah. Okay. I'm gonna write this down. So I have 102 burlap here. This is burlap fibers too. Trinity Point. Okay. Oh, let's check on the bees. That's right. Let's do that too. The ones in the house downstairs are nice ones too, in my opinion. That's, yeah. Those are the ones he took. That'd be wild. Absolutely wild. Is that the song thing? Yeah, it's gotta be the song making that clicking sound. The bees are scouting for flowers. They're always scouting for flowers, bro. Come on. Like... Bro, is that in-game? That's that clicking sound? I guess I can find out. I can pause the song. What is that? Like, what is that? Wait, it is the game. Why is it saying like my character's chopping down a tree? Look. What is he doing? What is he doing, buddy? All right, wait. That's annoying. We haven't had that bug happen in a while. I didn't think that bug was even still a thing. Huh. Interesting. Showing how tough he is by beating his chest with the axe, of course. Yeah. He's making me sound like Pinocchio, though. Like I'm made out of wood. Alright, cool. It stopped. My music's still on? Yeah. Alright, we're back. Alright. Oh, the bees still don't seem to be working. I don't know. I guess I could message the mod developer and be like, hey, I might give it a little bit longer, but maybe it was a free wood hack and you stopped it. Well, I wouldn't want to use it then. I keep thinking I hear it now. Every now and then. Alright, let's head back to Delrich Village. Oh, I get something weird right now. Be kind to the developer and give him a buzz in the Discord? Yeah, I will. I'll see if he has seen it. The issue that I'm experiencing. It's a very odd one. The guy's pretty nice. I've chatted with him before. From Golden Cones dev. He's a pretty chill guy. Alright, let's put like 1 or 2 flower pots inside each of the buildings that I've done already. And then I'll grab flowers for all these later. I need a table. I got 8 more. Can't believe I've already used 8, to be honest. Oh, we have a tree growing in our house. Very nice. Let's get rid of these real quick. I think that tree must have just grown. I think I planted one out there. There we go. Okay. Very nice. It's kind of funny looking. There, okay. Only got 4 left. Definitely gonna need to make more of these. Let's do. All right, let me go see. I think I have some flowers somewhere around here. I think maybe they'd probably be inside the food building. Nope. 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 Maybe I don't. I looked up the light and saw ceiling fans, which I thought the ceiling is too short for, but that made me think people were shorter back. Wait, you looked up the light and saw ceiling fans, which I thought people were shorter back in the day because all the houses don't have very tall ceilings. True. They weren't that much shorter back in the day. Ah, okay. Here's the flowers. It was built in 1930. Yeah, people weren't that much shorter in 1930. What was the average height in 1930? It couldn't have been that crazy, right? Okay, you really don't need this many. It gives me options. Bro, why does my character keep doing this animation thing? What the fuck? Like, he's doing it right now. It's just not making the sounds, which I guess is good for us, but look, he's like trying to eat the flower. It's like, oh. It's weird. Oh, that one's cool. Ah! Yeah, the old antebellum houses from the 1800s. People were just smaller back in the day. Like that much shorter though? I feel like that's like really a lot shorter though. You'd have to be. I'm gonna look up what the average height was back then. Ah, sorry. Wait, did I just put a yellow flower in there? There's only 2 left. I also want to put some flowers just in general around this place. Kind of add some color. Yeah, I think these were the last 2. My torch! Oops, I didn't know you could take them out with something else in your hands. Shit, and I made that mod. Yeah, I kind of just want to throw some random flowers around some of these spots. I feel like I could use some life. You posted in Discord? Did you? Wait, Patriot Lighting, Glitta, 2 integrated LED flash, flush mount ceiling light at Menards. And 57152, 1900 on 510. Ah! Oh, excuse me. That's like, yeah, only 26 bucks for that? It's not bad. Why isn't he answering me? I just did. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry, my lord. I wasn't fast enough to answer the question. It took me 5 seconds longer. Don't beat me. Please. I promise. I won't do it again. I'm kind of iffy on those cow parsley flowers. Yeah, I'm the same. Yeah, and the woad too. The cow parsley and the woad just kind of like, yeah. But they do add a little bit more to it, so I throw them in there. Usually you kind of want to do them in like bulk though, like a couple of them in the spot. I mean, most flowers look better when there's like a few. I can't see shit once you get past here. At least the wood has a nice color and is a bit smaller. No, I posted it in Discord and waiting for you to answer me while I was watching the stream. Bro, I ain't looking at Discord while I'm streaming. I have it up, but I barely look at it. And if I do have it up, it's probably not set to general chat most of the time. Why would I look at Discord for the answer to a question when I asked on stream? Why wouldn't I just look at for my stream chat? Come on. I don't care what's happening in Discord right now. I'm gonna place the rest of these flowers. Holy! I didn't realize I had so much freaking dwarf fuzz. Cornflower. Oh, we have a lot of horse tattoo. He posted it in Discord by accident. Thought, oh, oh, I got you. I got you. Well, yeah. In that case, how was I supposed to? If I didn't see it. Come on, Nick. Yeah. I guess it doesn't help being on mobile, right? Blame it on the phone, man. Blame it on the phone. Come on. That's what I would do. Like, you know, I'm trying to use my phone for all this and that. It's just not working right, you know? Blame the phone. Man, we really got distracted with these flowers, by the way. This was not the intention. Oh, it's dark up here, too. Jeez. Yeah, definitely have to come back here at some point and do some lighting. I thought you said a few 20 minutes later somehow have all those flowers. I didn't realize I had like freaking like 300 flowers to place down. I will say the only downside to some of this stuff is it does kind of make it feel like a little bit like almost jungly instead of like a village, but it suits, it works. That doesn't look bad. That works. I don't know where I got these. Oh, the seeds are from. Okay. All right, let's start with this this room down here. We basically, the biggest thing is just moving the chest around and putting some more. This room's actually already pretty good, to be honest. Maybe we could we could obviously do something with the fireplace in here, so we'll do that first to start. This thing can get moved because the fireplace is gonna go here. Probably put this over here for now. Let's get rid of, move this thing. So this room has been kind of like our general like storage area for the most part. I know it's gonna be kind of a weird spot for a fireplace, but we're gonna put it here anyway. I actually don't know if I want to remove those. Oh wait, I don't think I'll have to like slab those back a bit. What is that? I don't recognize it. Is it a mannequin? No, it's like a ruined thing. Ruined protective suit rack. Something like that. It's just a ruined item. Oh, I see what happened. Okay. Okay, anyway, what's going on here? So yeah, these need to go back like this. Oh no, not like that. Okay. Is it so dark in here, bro? Oops. This one actually, you know what? Yeah, get rid of these real quick. And what we'll do is I'll do this and then I'll put a clinker brick in here. And then basically we can do this. That way I can still put a fireplace in there because I want to. I really thought they fixed the like endless animation thing that I got going on here. My character's still doing it. Look. Actually, I want this to come out one to here. Okay. I need dry grass real quick. I think I have some in here, yeah. Hey, what's up, Bean? Welcome back. I pulled the stream, Pip big, and Discord looked like chat. Yeah, I got you. That's funny. Right, this shit's kind of irking me that it keeps doing this. Yeah, there you go. It's not a bad looking fireplace. My downside is I can't put like more shelves in here. I'd have to like kind of like just be like here and then leave that open, which I guess is fine. I guess I could do like here as well. Eventually there'll be books there and just leave those like that. I want to do 2 tables right here. Oh, you can't put that on there. I forgot. Put this in a chest for now. All right, so yeah, these chests have just general storage in here. Nothing in here is really like, we don't need a lot of this. Like, we could actually probably start clearing some of these out and turn this into like kind of a general house. Yeah, let me go through these chests as well. Because I know I was trying to get rid of all of the shells that we have and turn them into lime. We have so many. I've just been kind of bad about doing this. But you asked what's been going on. Yeah, we've just been decorating the houses a bit, kind of organizing them, making them look kind of cool and stuff. That's pretty much been it. Nothing like wild going on. Trying to clean stuff up, pretty much getting ready to be done this build. I mean, I don't think there's anything really major left besides the decorating. Like, we have to finish, I have to finish the inside of this house, which this won't be hard to do, honestly. I just got to clean out these chests. We have to build the tavern, or not build the tavern, but do the inside of the tavern. Again, it's a lot of just probably placing tables. Same with down here, placing some tables, and maybe if I really want to, I think we might do the back rooms here, but that won't be hard to do either. So it's that. And then doing the upper sections like of the food area, which up here, which is basically just decorating as well, maybe doing some more storage type stuff. But yeah, we're relatively like, we'll be done this, what time is it? 9:14. We probably won't be done it today. We'll be done it tomorrow for sure. Tomorrow we should be done this build, I imagine. There's not much left that I want to work on. So the back room's complete with the yellow wallpaper and buzzing lights. Yeah, and the butchering table and everything, you know. Yes, sir. We got seeds in here that need to go somewhere. Berry bushes, these technically need to go up. Like, stuff like that can, like this pelt we can put this here actually. No, not this. I want this one, the vanilla one. There we go. Like the gears and stuff, we have a spot for that. The fishing stuff can probably stay in here. This can stay in here. Conglomerate cobblestone can be taken out. Yeah, I'm basically just trying to honestly just get stuff organized here at this point. This can stay. This gotta go. This has gotta go. I didn't realize I had so much freaking birch logs here. Basically trying to decide what can stay that I don't really care about and what I want. There's a lot of firewood here. Oh, we can put firewood around town. That's a good idea. put the conglomerate in here. Same with some of these seeds too. I'll put these in here for now. Wait, I thought I had... Oh, they're down here. I was gonna say, I could have sworn I had more seeds. Conglomerate is in here. I do have rammed earth in here somehow. Oh, that's from, okay, that's from the floor. I know where that's from. That goes in here. Anything else going in here? Oh yeah, the clinker bricks we can probably put a, well, I'll hold on to them actually. Yeah, firewood's kind of cool. You can kind of like, if you have like a blank area, like, let's see. I think they're, although I don't know if we probably won't have too many since, the fuck happened to this window? I don't have the stuff to finish it right now. I need, yeah, like, so this wall right here. So what we can do is we can, I think it's this way, right? Yeah. Make some stacks of firewood. Looks kind of cool. Yeah, you can do like stuff like that on the sides of these buildings. Oops. Let me get those birch logs so we can fix that. I don't know how I missed that window. Okay. I think we only need 3. Oh, you did it to the window. What did you do to it? Huh? I didn't finish it. Oh yeah, we gotta do the inside of this, although this building's kind of, there's not really too much to do for that one. You wanted us to say that a wall looked like a donkey? Huh? What? Oh, wait, I'm out of firewood. Regular firewood, that is. Yesterday, you told us to tell you later that some wall looked like ass or something like that. Yeah, this area right here. This wall right here looks like ass. Yeah, I'm gonna be growing a tree here. I just have to wait until I update from the legacy expanded growth mod to the new one. But I'm waiting for some trees to grow first. Where that wall looked like ass. I'm glad you remembered now. That bean said something. Okay, I gotta take these with me. Okay. Yeah, like I said, I don't want to store this stuff in here. Oh, actually, wait. These can stay in here. this way. So the tree's different in the update? No. It's basically I ripped the tree module from the Legacy Expanded Growth mod. The problem is though, when you use the new mod, all of the items in your world get changed or get removed essentially, because they're technically different blocks because it's a different mod. So like this one right here is from the legacy version of the mod. If I use the new tree growth mod, this disappears and I have to wait 15 days again. So I'm waiting for all my trees that I have placed to grow, and then I'm going to swap out the mods. That way I don't lose all the time that I put into them already. Big brain plays, you know? Oh, this could have stayed up there. Organizing of inventories is a pain. Oh, this can... Let me put this over here. Yeah, I won't cause anyone to get mad at you. Well, people wanted the mod to be modular so that they could install different parts, because it's a pretty big mod at the end of the day. It has 5 modules to it essentially, all in one. In the legacy version, it's all just, you're stuck if you like, here, this is a better way. Let me just show. This is a little easier to understand if I show you. So, yeah, so see all these mods here at the very top. So you have expanded growth, expand 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then I thought there was a 6th one, but no, there's 5 of them. All of these 5 mods are technically packaged inside of this mod, right? The problem is, let's say people were like, oh, I only want the tree version, and they only wanted that. Well, they get stuck having to install the other, or they get stuck with the other 4 pieces, which is it's a lot of items and stuff, or not like a lot of items, but there's items that are associated with all these and stuff that maybe they don't want in their server, like if they're running a multiplayer server. So I got a lot of requests saying, oh, could you make it so that only this part works, or a config setting for like only this part. But the problem is the config's a little bit limited in how I can set it up, or how much I want to dedicate to doing that. So there is a config option to turn off features for each of these, but it was getting to be a pain, and the mod was getting very big and hard to like, keep track of where everything was at with all the different folders and stuff. So I basically just took all 5 parts of it and split it into 5 different mods. And then this one just won't be updated anymore. It still works, it just won't update for any new features that are added for any of these or any other modules. Like I'm doing a mushroom growth module that should be coming out in like 2-3 weeks ish. So that won't be inside this one anymore. But that's the trade-off. Like, for the people who want the separated modules, like, yeah, you're just gonna have to give yourself the items back in creative or whatever, And I have a warning in here. Like if you go in here and it says, it tells you that it's split up and stuff. It gives you a list, and if you go to like one of these, it tells you right here, if you're upgrading from the legacy one, that you'll get question mark blocks or black square / invisible items. No way around it. You just gotta replace them in creative mode. Yeah. So it was me helping people out at the end of the day that wanted separate features, and it also helps me out because, like, let's say the game updates to 122, right? Let's say something changes in 122 that breaks my berry growth, the setup that I have for the berry growth. If we only had the one mod and this section breaks, well, now all 4 of the other sections are also broken until I fix this, which means everything gets halted until I fix one part of it. Now I can just go in, if this breaks, well, all of these ones still work and I can just fix this. And same with all the other ones. So instead of 1 taking down 5, it's 1 takes itself down and I can fix it easier. So So yeah, there's benefits on both sides. There's benefits for people using the mod, and then there's benefits for me in development for it. So. Okay, wait. I got the chest here. I gotta put this in here. Sorry guys, I know inventory cleaning isn't always the most enjoyable thing, but we do have to do it every now and then. Even with my massive inventories that I do have, they still get cluttered. So, do gotta clean them out every now and then. Wait, oh, that's a chiseled block. Okay, yeah, I don't want that. I don't know why those were not combined. We have more conglomerate, which is in here. Oh, the glass, shit. I don't really have a spot for this. Oh wait, no, this was actually, okay, never mind, ignore me. Okay. Nope, they'll all break at once and you'll now have to do each one separately. I would have had to do each one separately anyway inside of the one mod. That's how it works. If one part of it broke, I'd still have to fix it either way. That would be crazy though if all 5 of those broke at once. Some of them I really just don't think they'll really, I mean, eventually they might break, but they're pretty, I try to make it so my mods do not break. I know it's impossible to do that. That all mods will eventually, something will cause it to break, but I do try very hard to make it so that there's very few factors that rely on like the base game for my mods. So a lot of my stuff, it relies on the mod itself and not external factors. It's partly why I don't really care to build compatibility or to use like libraries that are already built. I tend to avoid using them. Like I think there's one for the like, what is it? Oh, I forgot how to bring it up, but there's like a thing that lets you have a config in the game, right? And you can change like settings for certain stuff. I could use that in some of my mods, but I just choose not to, because if the mod author for that that mod stops working on it, well then my mod breaks because his mod isn't working, or etc. So I usually don't bother with compatibilities. There was something I wanted to put in here, but now I can't find it. What the fuck? These can come out. We can probably put another one of these in here. What's in here? Oh. Okay. These go in here. Oh, look at all those oak logs. And fire! We found more firewood. Okay. I'm gonna go place this. Dun, 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 dun. Not gonna mess with the bear. I think this one has windows pretty much all around it. I like this path. I don't know why I didn't think about doing this. This bench here. That spot. What's here? Oops. Oh, this house definitely. Oh, there's a bear here. No, 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 no. Come on. Let's be chill about this. Civil, some would say. Oh, he gave up. He gave up, Bean. He wasn't even trying to run away. I was thinking, as much as you run around, your sanity doesn't go down very fast. I know you said you've changed it to higher, but it sure still seems slow. I wonder if it got changed back to slow somehow. It's possible. I've been meaning to check that, to be honest, because I kind of agreed with you a bit. Although I feel like the rate it's at right now, I don't really mind it too much. It's like kind of a good, like, I feel like I still have to eat a good bit, but it's not like, I'm not feeling like I need to like constantly be like down in food, you know? Because that drives me crazy when I play a game and it feels like, you know, I'm just doing nothing but trying to survive hunger and shit. That's so annoying. I'm not a fan of that kind of survival. Okay, I was wondering, since lots of it seems to spoil. Yeah, I don't know. I could not tell you. I remember bumping it up after I got rid of the jewelry mod back to what it's supposed to be, but it's quite possible it didn't take and I just didn't notice. It could still be low. Oh, the chest is, I was like, why didn't those go in there? Chest is full. Okay. All that's got to go to the boat. Okay. Oh wait, that can stay in here. You should be able to check it next time you hover over it before starting it if you felt it was still low. Just curious. It doesn't. No, I don't think you can on multiplayer. I don't think it shows that. Like stat wise. Alright, I'm gonna have to put some of this stuff in here. I think that's only single player that shows that. It doesn't show on hover. I guess that makes sense. It might. I'm pretty sure it doesn't though, but I can check. I'm basically just waiting for that one tree to grow, and then I'm gonna swap the mods out, and I can check then. It might actually, yeah, it's grown. We can check it real quick then. All right, we're gonna be updating some stuff real quick. I gotta do a quick inventory check here. How much burlap fibers do we have? 58. Yeah, probably just to the client. Yeah. It's similar to the time thing. Okay. Oh, even that tree grew. I didn't even think to check that tree. All right, yeah, let's update the mod. All right, disconnect. Yeah, let's see. Wait, multiplayer. Yeah, it doesn't show up. I'm sure there's a way I can check it. Let me just check something real quick. Let's go. Okay, yeah, I'm glad I didn't show that. It shows the IP. Yeah, I think there's a way I can check it inside the settings for the server itself. I might be able to look. I don't know what it's supposed to be at by default, to be honest with you. All right, this is gonna take a quick minute here. Just FYI, so I gotta put the mods. I have to remove the one mod and put the other mods in its place on both my client and whatchamacallit, the server. And then I also have to clear out Oh, I just cleaned my server. I might still have to clean out my server cache. Maybe not. I don't think that guy was doing something right. He reported it, but I guess we'll find out eventually. Where's the freaking mod at? God, I'm blind. There it is. Do I have the right? Okay, yeah. All right, they're all in there. Let's go to the server real quick. It's not a huge deal. I was mostly curious since you seem to have food spoil a lot. Yeah. No, I'll find out. I'm curious too. Because like I said, I thought I changed it back, but I might not have. I'm pretty sure I thought I changed it back after I got rid of the jewelry mod, because I know I was saying I want to kind of move things back towards almost a like full-on vanilla instead of having like micro adjustments to my world like that. But alright, mods, expanded growth, delete, and then I gotta upload all the mods to the server. Dude, it's so annoying. The Chrome's like RDP tool, it only lets you like put one file at a time. I mean, I guess I could zip all the zips into a zip and then just do the one zip. It doesn't take long though. I got them all. Okay. That's all of them. All right, now browse. Let me check and see if I can find this setting real quick. I think it's gonna be under data, saves. No, that's not it. Server config. It's probably under here, if I had to guess. Maybe not. Oh yeah, wait, this might be, is it in here? No, I don't see it in here. I just noticed the 631. Is that the days on the server? No, that's how many YouTube subs I have. Maybe it's under server magic numbers. No, it's not in there either. All right, there's a way to see it. I just don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna start this up. No one cares how long it takes. Quit apologizing. I wouldn't say it was much apologizing. It was more so being like, you know, people want to watch me play the game. Damn it, they want to watch me build stuff. You know, you want to just watch my face here? Come on. We're not an IRL stream or a just chatting stream. I'd be a boring just chatting streamer. That's for damn sure. All right. I think we're good. You should lie to me. 630 now? What? I don't know how many days we have played on the server. You'd have to, I think we're at like 1,100 and like some odd hours. We can calculate it real quick once we're in. How many days straight we've played. Damn, it's already 9:40. What the fuck? Where'd the day go? Oh, I'm hungry too. Okay, So yeah, we have to go change some stuff out real quick. So we have to go, I have to jump into creative. So first thing, yeah, see these things, we have to replace these. So slash game mode. So 58 burlap fibers, which are these things. There we go. Oh yeah, so we're up to 1,177 hours played, and well, it's almost 178 or 178. So let's see here. I'm gonna round up. Well, actually, we'll just keep it one. Yeah, I'll keep it where it's at. We'll round down. Divided by 24. So we have been playing on this world for a total of 49 days straight. Not like 49 days, 24 hours in each day. So almost 50 days we have played on this world. That is fucking crazy. Oh, let me put this food away before it goes bad. Almost 2 months of playtime. Eye crusts are going bad. Alright, we gotta go to Trinity Point real quick, and then I gotta go to the old bee farm. I guess the new one too, but we're gonna have to swap some stuffs out. Damn, 631 days. That would be a wild amount of hours played. That would be absolutely wild. Ugh. Okay. So there are some fibers we have to replace here real quick. All right, so it's 102. Go 102. All right. Oh wait, I wanted to drop some stuff off here. Is it still in the boat? Where's that hide at? There's a bear pelt I wanted to drop off here. It's in here, right? Yeah. I also want to drop off this quartz. Oh, wait, is there stuff in here too? Yeah, this. Yeah, that's it. I was thinking of like every day you stream 630 divided by 4, 157 divided by 52 weeks, 3 year, 1 day type thing. Oh, no. That'd be a pain to track somewhere. Now, I built a whole mod just to track my time in game on multiplayer. They don't track it on multiplayer for some reason. They only track your time played on single player, so when I swapped my world over to a multiplayer one for the performance boost, I lost the ability to do that, so I had to figure something out. So I made a mod that does it, and that's what this is right here, this current playtime thing. This tracks every hour IRL that I play, or pretty much every minute IRL that I play in my world. And it calculates it out. Alright, let's throw you in here. Seal. Yeah. Bean has spent 8 days, 18 hours watching the channel. God damn. That's wild. I don't think there's anything else I need to drop off here. I think that's it. All right, let's do this way. Watch time still has Valtar. That usually works. Does it not work anymore? I thought it let you watch check other people's time. Yeah, 60 more days, 6 hours. Might be command cooldown. Yeah, that's probably what it is. I think it's got like is it watch time? It did show before. I think it's got a cooldown on it. I don't think these need to be replaced. Still scouting for flowers, by the way. It's also about to have some like mad like 20 days. All right, over here. Yep, these blocks have to get replaced. These are the propagation hives, but they're filled. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4 of these. Days. God damn. All right, now I'm gonna get rid of all the. Oh wait, just do this. Put one of these in here. Goes in there. Just to reset these. Okay, now I'm gonna clear these out because I'm kind of curious if I might have to clear my cache to get these to work. They should just work, but I'm curious if that's the case. You catching up? Yes, sir. Slowly but surely, you know. Mod testing time? Yeah, someone reported that they had an issue where this wasn't working properly or whatnot until they cleared their cache, because they updated from the legacy expanded growth mod to this one. So I know it works. I've tested it in single player. It does work, but the cache might need to be cleared after updating. I don't think it does. I think he just had his timer set too low for when he was testing it on his end too, because it's only like it's a 25% chance every in-game hour to have a flower grow, so it's pretty rare. So I usually set when like I test this mod, I usually set the timer to like what should I call it? I usually set it to like 100,000 ticks per second or something like that, and that usually tells me pretty quick if it's working or not. I will say one thing though, the particle effects are not working. There's supposed to be bees that fly around this thing, which is I don't know why they're not working, but it could have something to do with me having to clear the cache or whatnot. But I'll give it a little bit. It does work while I'm away from this area, so And think about clearing the configs. I'll have to remember that. I don't know if you have to, because it's technically they're different mods, but they utilize similarly named blocks. So I don't know. The guy was having an issue with it, and I told him, I was like, well, try clearing your cache because it works on my end. But I don't know if he just wasn't setting his time to be fast enough to actually make sure it was working or not, or if he was just getting really unlucky. Please don't clear my cache. I need it all at the moment. You and me both. All right, cool. Is it nighttime? Nighttime does not affect the flower growth. The flowers work, those flower propagation stuff work 24/7. Although that wouldn't be a bad feature to add eventually, like time things, and maybe even like temperature at some point. Maybe down the road I'll do a temperature would be a lot easier than night, especially with the way the game does its night cycle, where it's like some days are longer than others. So I meant for the bee shine, they would still show during the day. At least for my mod, they don't stop during nighttime. ATMs are just caches of cash. This is true when you think about it. That's funny to think about. Huh. Oh shit, I meant to redo the coral blocks. I'll do that later. Those need to get swapped out as well. All right, cool. Are there any other blocks up in this building? Except for this, which is fine, I think. Yeah, we can even take this chest and remove it. Okay. Nice. I'm gonna put this inside the boat. I think in here, yeah. Be here. Let's go this way. Alright, I don't know what I did with all my compost and stuff. I thought it was in here, but... Oh, you know what? It's probably on the boat. So we can plant some more trees now. Yeah, I think it's inside this chest. Yeah, here it is. What are these? Oh, burlap sacks. I had 12 of them here. Let me replace those. Those are soil filled, empty. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There we are. Okay. Good. So we have 19 of those now. Grab that. That. I need dirt. And I need probably that. Probably not that many, but all right. So I did want to plant a few more trees around here. So specifically, we need one tree in this center area here. I was thinking like right here maybe, or probably actually it'd be better on this side. Like right here. There we go. We'll see how that one looks. Where was the other spot that I needed more trees at? Didn't I say there was one more spot that was feeling kind of empty? I thought it was back this way. Oh yeah, it was around the pond area. That's right. That's right. Yeah, right in here. I was feeling like we could easily get a tree like right here. Maybe another one like right in here. Oops. Probably not one there. Definitely one in here though. I'm thinking like, let's do one like right here. Wait, what? Okay, maybe not right there. Let me put it right here. And then I'm thinking another one like right here. Okay, might be a lot of trees, but it'll look good. Did you catch that? He did saturation full and he got changed to text. I don't even know if that's a command. I think I might put one here too. Okay. Just planted a shit ton of trees. Nice. I'm tempted to put one here, but I kind of like this open spot. I like the road to be shown a little bit. Damn, look how much busier this looks now. This looks so much better on the map with all the roads and stuff than it did before. Before it was just like one main road with like occasional branch off. This looks so much nicer. It actually looks like there's a village here. Cool. Alrighty though, guys, it is 10 o'clock at night Eastern, so we are gonna call the stream here. That's gonna do it. Tomorrow is probably going to be the last day that we work on Delrich Village. I think we are going to be done this project tomorrow. I think it's either gonna be like 90% tomorrow it's gonna be done, or possibly Thursday, 10% Thursday. But I'm pretty sure tomorrow is gonna be the last day that we're gonna be working on Delrich Village. It's kind of crazy. So we'll have to figure out the timeline for when we started versus when it's done and put a plaque up and all that good stuff. But it's pretty much getting to the point where it's done. And then we get to move on to the northern city, which is going to be a massive project. Probably going to take us easily 3 months, maybe a little bit longer. I'm not sure. Depends on how crazy we go with it, which probably can be pretty crazy. So, but yeah, looking forward to finally being done this. Crazy to think about. So, but anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. As always, take it easy. Keep being awesome. I'll see you guys all tomorrow. All right? Bye-bye.
All the roads we travel, the journey of our lives. Take another picture before we say goodbye. Arm in arm we're standing side by side. Memories fade, but legends never die. One last time, let's live for something. I can feel my blood, it's rushing. This ain't goodbye, we'll be back someday. And we will find our own way. Take control of our fate. And like a car with no brakes, crash and learn, make mistakes. And we'll be back one day.
Like this, oh my god, why does it have to have such a cute face? Oh! How the fuck did you die? You're a what the hell? You
We'll be
no!
back one day.
Are you kidding me? That's not even fair! No!
I never really wanna hold back. I got my dreams wanna go fast. Know this energy's here to last. Not a glass half full overflowed. Gotta keep your eyes up on the prize. Only got one life, so it's worth a try. Fighting makes you feel alive. That's the only way to live it right.
Get to the ground.
My mind is full of the memories, yeah.
His arms are like flailing. Go, souls, go! Oh no, my god!
Nice job, man. Let's just slide into souls.
I'm sorry! I thought you were on this side of me!
Oh, shit.
Oh, nice. Let's go. Damn, souls. Holy shit. Souls just laid them out. They're on the move, boys.
I don't know which one's mine.
They're all going the same.
Yeah, I don't either.
I wonder what happens. Do they all get the same?
Now we can feel some sorrow. A new day it starts to grow. Wake up, new dreams.
Let me go with the neither.
Imagine if I get a Joker kill right here. How pog would that be? Oh, I get 2 of 4.
I was killing him.
Oh shit.
Oh, that's perfect. That's perfect.
To follow a new goal and bring
Damn, that poor soul right there just got blasted. I'm a legend, okay? You don't mess with Xyrus. I'm 7-0 this game.
back someday. And we will find our own way. Take control.
Watch Streak Bellator is currently on a 200 stream streak. You finally hit it. You did. I got a balloon for you. It kind of deflated though. All right, but I got a balloon here for you. There it is. I remember too. I've had this balloon sitting over there for like 2 weeks now. Congratulations on the 200 stream streak. I know we've all been looking forward to it. There you go. That's the link to the playlist. Hold, run! I don't have armor on. Where the fuck did that bear come from?
Alrighty guys, that is where we are gonna call it the stream for today. I hope you guys enjoyed. It was a fun one, but as always guys, take it easy, keep being awesome. I'll see you guys all in the next one, alright? Bye bye.